Menu costing or recipes are a very valuable tool inside of Aspect. They're here to serve mainly two major functions. The first is it allows you to develop a plate recipe, essentially the ingredients that you put on a plate divided out by how much you sell it for gives you a cost percentage. The other purpose that it serves is that it allows you to develop a theoretical food cost. Aspect takes the ingredients that you've entered in a recipe, and every time you wring it out, it will subtract the proper portions out of each of those individual ingredients, therefore helping you calculate that perpetual on hand or that theoretical cost that we were discussing earlier. Aspect creates this list by importing everything from your point of sale system. All of these numbers that you see under menu numbers are individual keys that are on your POS system. These numbers are imported into Aspect along with the corresponding names, therefore developing this template for you to fill in. One of the things that Aspect allows you to do is also to develop batch recipes or sub recipes. A sub recipe is basically an ingredient or an item that you prep or make in the restaurant that has a variety of ingredients in it that you want to use as a whole in another item. For example, cilantro cream. This recipe has several items in it, and this recipe yields 1 gallon, and I want to serve it by the fluid ounce. This cost is based on how I serve it by the fluid ounce. So this item, all these ingredients added together, while it equals a gallon, it costs me 8 cents a fluid ounce. I can then tag this item to not only be used in other recipes, but also to be inventoried on the shelf. All batch recipes can be used to be inventoried if you have these items sitting on the shelf. You can then put these ingredients inside of another recipe. For example, on chicken nachos, here you can see all the items that I use to make one particular plate of chicken nachos. There's my 1 ounce of cilantro cream. I also use refried beans, salsa, and guacamole, all as batch recipes, along with raw ingredients such as sour cream, lettuce, and corn chips. All of these items together add up to a plate cost of $2.74 or a 27.47% food cost based on my sale price of $9.99. In addition, all of these items will be, every time this key is hit, the ingredients or the amount of these ingredients will be subtracted from my theoretical food cost, therefore calculating that perpetual on hand that we discussed earlier. This becomes a very valuable tool in trying to track all of your waste. These recipes can be used for plate cost, and you can get as detailed or you can get as basic as you want. You don't have to start off with every individual spice. A lot of people use this simply to calculate high protein items, high dollar items, or just their alcohol. The more detailed you do get, the better your legitimate cost is. But how you use this is completely